Hey guys, hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. This is part 2 of my video series on assisting. I wanted to go into a little bit more detail with this video and give you some do's and don'ts when you are assisting. Now, assisting can be a little bit scary, but it's a great opportunity. It's a great way to learn. It's a great way to get experience on set, and it's a great way to start building your network as a freelancer. I want you guys to be the best assistants ever. I don't want you to be stressed when you're going on set if it's your first assisting job. So that's why I wanted to do these videos. I wanted to share a little bit of my experience assisting with you guys, and I also want to be totally transparent with you. I am a late bloomer. By the time I started freelancing full time and got represented by the agency, I already had been working in the industry for quite some time. I had my own clients with me. I have not assisted a lot in the traditional sense. When I have assisted, it's to assist some more senior artists or other pro makeup artists that may be in town, or it's to help some of my friends and colleagues who just need another pair of hands on set to do makeup and hair. So again, I haven't done a lot of assisting in some of the ways that you guys are going to experience assisting jobs if you're new to the industry or if you've only been doing makeup for a couple years. I did not assist a lot at that point in my career. But with that being said, if I look back, I think if I had assisted when I was much younger and just starting out my career as a makeup artist, I think my whole career path would have been different. And I think I would have accomplished things a lot faster if I would have had that learning experience early on. One of the main messages of this video, and what I mentioned in my last video, if you do want to take this career seriously, or you're new to the industry, or you want to take your career to the next level, assisting is a great way to do this. First things first, when you are assisting, you are just that, an assistant. It is not your special day and you are not the star of the show. You are there to support the key makeup artist or hairstylist. It's really not your time to shine. You need to make sure that when you're on set with this person, you are doing everything you can to make their day run smoothly and to make their job easier. That is your role for the day. If you become a pain in the ass to the person that you're assisting, trust me, it's a very small industry. No matter where you work, people talk to each other. Word gets around that you are annoying or a really terrible assistant. You won't be working with that makeup artist again, and that makeup artist is going to tell their friends about you. Best foot forward, be really professional, and just know your role on that day. Check your ego at the door when you are doing any kind of job as an assistant, no matter what the set is. If it's film, television, if it's a magazine shoot, if it's a commercial, even if it's a creative photo shoot that you're helping out with, there is no room for attitude or ego when you are on set as an assistant to somebody. And even though it is not your day and it is not your time to shine, if you are a good assistant, people take note of that on set and word gets around. And I know tons of people that pretty much almost work full time as an assistant. Even though nobody may tell you you're doing a good job, if people notice that you work hard and you're attentive and you are really there to truly support the artist that you are assisting, word will get around that you are a great assistant, and that is totally what we're aiming for, and I'm hoping I can help you out with that. People talk on set and people talk in the industry, so guys, best foot forward at all times. Do not expect people to roll out the red carpet for you as an assistant. You will be very disappointed if this is what you expect. Not every assisting opportunity is going to be the same. Not all of them are going to be a walk in the park, and every makeup artist has a different way of working with assistants. So regardless of who it is, approach every job with a fresh attitude and don't assume because one time you assisted it was one way that it's going to be like that again. Some makeup artists can be really hard on their assistants, and some makeup artists can be really lovely and supportive and helpful to their assistants. So just try to not have any huge expectations for your time on set and try to go into each job with a clear mind, and I think you'll be much more successful as an assistant this way. You want to make sure that whoever you are assisting, you get their contact information, whether it's a phone number or email beforehand. Things can happen, things can go wrong. You want to make sure you can notify them if you are lost, if you're going to be late, if something has happened to you. You want to make sure you can reach out to that makeup artist and let them know what's going on with you. I know this is going to sound pretty basic, but make sure you have all of the details of where you are supposed to be and what time you're supposed to be there for the job that you're working. This is such a simple thing, but there are so many people that do not even pay attention to call sheets and times and addresses. So be very clear, and if you are missing some information and there is extra information that you need, ask for it. Sometimes there are typos. Sometimes people forget to put things in call sheets, or they'll forget to communicate something with you via email or a text. So really make sure you have all of the information that you need for that job. Another common sense thing that people seem to overlook when they are assisting, you have to be on time. And when I say on time, I actually mean 15 to 20 minutes early, maybe more. Even now, I am always the first one on set. Usually I'm always like half an hour early. Try not to be late. It is so important to be on time as an assistant, as a makeup artist, as a hairstylist. You cannot be late for jobs. If you are late, it sets back entire productions, and you don't want to be known as the person that is always late for jobs. Being on time and being early is 100% must do when you are doing any kind of job in this industry. If you have received a call sheet, if you don't know what a call sheet is, it's a sheet that indicates what's happening for your shoot that day, address, the time of arrival. I can talk a little bit more about this in another video if you guys don't know what a call sheet is. For now, if you do get a call sheet, please read it over. That call sheet is going to have the information that's going to tell you what is going on for that day on set. That's where you're going to find your address, people's contact information, where parking is, where you're going to be shooting, if you're moving locations. Reading the call sheet is really important, and it's important for you as an assistant because you need to anticipate what's going to be happening that day. If you are shooting outside, for instance, you want to make sure you're wearing the appropriate clothing and shoes, and you want to have the appropriate materials in your kit. If it's really hot that day, you want to make sure you pack things in your kit like an umbrella to stand under. You want to pack extra paper towels. Maybe you'll be sweat mopping. You want to make sure you have things like blot powder and extra sponges. Read through the information that you receive, or ask the person that you are assisting to give you this information if they can, because you do want to come to set prepared. Even if you don't touch your kit on the day that you're assisting, still pack these things or have them in your car, because if the makeup artist that you're assisting needs something and you happen to have everything they need, that looks really good on you. And things like extra water bottles, as I mentioned, umbrellas, bringing a coffee, little things that can get you guys prepared and help you survive the day, so important, and make you look really good as an assistant. I know I mentioned this just a couple seconds ago, but dressing appropriately for set is very important. When you have a call sheet, there may be some information as to how you should be dressed. Sometimes you might need construction boots on set. Sometimes they want you to wear all black. This is also a common request. So dress appropriately for the conditions that you're working in. Don't wear a tank top if you're going to be working outside in the winter. Just common sense things with your wardrobe. Present yourself professionally, and also make sure you are able to dress so that you can withstand whatever conditions you're working in. If you're going to be working outside and it's really hot out, make sure you bring sunscreen, and make sure you bring a hat so you don't get sunstroke. It's stuff like this that you need to be aware of and think through when you are assisting and when you're going on set, just generally as a makeup artist or hairstylist. Ask before you touch another makeup artist kit. I am a germaphobe, and when I have people that I don't know that get to set and just start sticking their fingers in my kit without asking me, I'm not a big fan of that. I know it's so exciting to see what other makeup artists have in their kit. We're all really nosy when it comes to that stuff. You want to know about techniques and you want to see what products people have in their kit, but again, just ask permission before you touch anything in another makeup artist kit, or if you test anything, just make sure it's okay with them that you are doing that. I want to talk a little bit about communication for a second, and I think it's something that is really important for us as makeup artists, and it's something I look for in a good assistant. If you can get on set and clearly communicate with the person that you are assisting, your day is going to be a lot easier. Once you get there, top of the morning or whenever the start of your shoot is, ask the makeup artist that you are assisting how you can help them and what they need from you on that day. This will just set things up for you. It will be a positive start to the day, and you won't be wondering what you should be doing. There's nothing worse than standing there on set not knowing what to do. Really start the day by asking how you can help the person you're assisting. It will make a huge difference in how your day goes, and it will just give you a little bit more clarity on what is expected of you. Don't ever assume anything when you're on set. If the makeup artist says, go and touch up this person, make sure you clarify which person, which product, and which color of powder if you're not sure. Another point, just to elaborate on that, when you are there on set and you are watching the makeup artist prep the talent for the day, pay attention to what products that artist is using. This will come in handy later on if you do need to do touch-ups. In case it gets super busy and they don't have time to show you exactly what they need, you will already know what products they use on this person, and you can use your common sense if you do have to go in and touch them up. So always make sure your lines of communication are very clear. It's gonna make things easier for you, and it's gonna save a lot of time. The makeup artist that you're assisting won't have to fix fix any of your mistakes in case you use the wrong color or the wrong product, and things will just run more smoothly if you have this clear communication. So don't be afraid to speak up and ask questions if you are unsure. Make sure the artist that you're working with has what they need. Go and grab them a bottle of water. Ask them if they need a coffee. Ask them if you want to prepare a quick plate of food if they look hungry or you know that they haven't eaten in a while. Make sure you're there looking out for them. This is a great tip and it makes you look really great on set. Remember to bring a set bag to set. I have had so many assistants that either one, do not know what a set bag is, which I do not understand, and two, I've had people just completely neglect to bring a set bag. If you are working on a lengthy shoot or a shoot where there is going to be multiple people on set, you need a set bag. You cannot hold everything in your hands. You will end up dropping stuff. You will not have everything you need. Being prepared is the name of the game. You're going to be holding your stuff. The makeup artist you're working with, you're going to have their stuff in your set bag, and you're going to have extra things that maybe the makeup artist you're assisting can't hold themselves. So bring a set bag. Don't worry too much about the brand name of your set bag. I use sometimes like a tool bag from Home Depot. Just make sure you have one so that you're prepared to hold whatever you need and there's no time wasted running back and forth from the makeup table to set. That's more time wasted on set. It's going to be annoying to the person that you're assisting. So be prepared, bring your set bag. If you're like me, always keep one in your car. I have multiple set bags just in case my assistant that comes to set doesn't have one. I have one for them. You do not want to show up on set without a set bag. So write that down and go and buy one if you don't have one. Super, super important thing to have on set. Here's some more common sense stuff that people just sometimes forget to do on set. Introduce yourself to everybody that you're working with. I know it's hard to remember names, but do your best. You're going to be working with these people throughout the day. You may need to ask them something. You may need to communicate with them about something. So please make sure you get people's names. Introduce yourself, and when you do introduce yourself, make sure you let people know you are there to assist the makeup artist. So if I was on set and I was an assistant, I would say, hi, my name is Angie and I am assisting makeup artist X, Y, and Z today. Nice to meet you. So just make a point of doing that. It's very professional and it's important to learn people's names when you're on set, especially if the makeup artist you're working with says, can you go ask Brad for an extension cord? You don't want to be like, who's Brad? And it's someone you've been standing beside all day and you just didn't know their name. You don't need to introduce yourself in a way that's cocky or letting everybody know that you've arrived on set, but do it in a way that is professional and let people know what your role is. Makes everything go a lot smoother, and then when you do meet people on set, they will likely say their name and what their role is as well. This will give you a better idea of how things are going to go for the day. You'll get a better idea of people's roles and responsibilities, and there is no confusion if the makeup artist you're assisting asks you to talk to somebody about something. You will already know who that is. So introduce yourself, say that you are assisting the makeup artist, and make sure you try to remember people's names and responsibilities. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad with names, and I've had some amazing assistants that are so good with people's names, and I will actually ask them like, who's this person? What's their name? And my assistants will tell me. So try to get that information when you arrive on set. And there is nothing more awkward when you're working with people for like 12 hours a day and you don't know their name till the end of the day. Kind of awkward. So completely avoid that. Just introduce yourself right off the bat. The last thing we're going to talk about is networking. Now, I know I said at the beginning of this video that assisting is a great way to network, and I wanted to clarify this a little bit. When you assist and you're on set and you are known as a great assistant, you work hard, you're really great at what you do. When I talk about networking in this sense, I mean building a good rapport with your colleagues and people that you work with. So the makeup artist that you assist will gladly refer you to other makeup artists who may be looking for assistance. They may refer you to other clients that they've had in the past or clients where they can't do a certain job. So this is positive networking, leaving a good impression, getting known as someone that is reliable and a good artist, and as someone that is great to have on set. This is the type of thing that is good for your networking. The bad type of networking is when you approach your jobs as assistants as ways to get more business for yourself. This is a huge no-no, and it is a huge disrespect to the artists that you're working with. Never assume that when you are assisting that it is an opportunity to network to your own advantage in a way that you're going to be taking jobs away from the artists that you are assisting. You are not there to compete with the makeup artist you're assisting. You're only there to help them. If you try to take a client out from under another makeup artist, it's really bad and word gets around and it's going to be really bad for your career. Try to put yourself in the other person's position. If you've worked your way up and worked on your freelance career and developed really strong relationships with your clients just from hard work and doing great makeup for them. To have an assistant come in and try to steal that client away from you looks really, really bad. So do not do this on set. Respect the work environment and the work relationship that the makeup artist you're assisting has with their clients. Do not overstep your role and do not overstep in a way that makes you look like you're trying to steal work. With that being said, if you are on a set and someone approaches you about business and it's maybe the client or it could be a producer or director or anything of that nature, make sure you indicate that you are there as an assistant to this makeup artist, and if they need to contact you, they can contact you through the artist that you're assisting. This is a super professional move and always the right thing to do. Never try to side hustle when you are assisting another makeup artist. Again, bad luck for you, not good for your career, and it doesn't set a good example. Don't aim to get success from stealing jobs for other people. I cannot stress this enough. I've had assistants that I've worked with try to steal my clients away from me, try to undercut my day rates. It's really not professional and word does get around. And guys, we have to support each other and be together in this. There is enough work for everybody. Because our industry is very competitive, this is no excuse for this kind of behavior on set. So again, be very respectful and be very professional when you're on set. If someone does approach you about work, just make sure you let them know they need to contact you through the artist that you are assisting and not directly. It's just the safest way to play that type of situation because these things do happen. So if you have questions about situations like this on set that you're not sure about when it comes to assisting, you can put them in the comments box below. I know a lot of the viewers read the comments, so any questions about assisting, make sure you ask them. I know this video had a bit of a serious tone, but again, I want you guys to be really good assistants because it's such an important part of building your career in this industry, and you want to put your best foot forward because it's all going to come back to you in a positive way if you help out someone else and if you're professional with another makeup artist that you're assisting. So keep that in mind. Don't be intimidated. Try to go into each assisting job with an open mind. Hopefully the tips that I've talked about, the do's and don'ts, have been helpful to you. And if you're someone that hasn't assisted yet and you're a little bit anxious or stressed out about it, I'm hoping this video and the last video clarified things for you. It's a great learning experience and it's a great opportunity to get experience on set, and it's a way to get experience that you are not going to learn in makeup school. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't scare you with this one. Again, any questions, put them in the comments box below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this, and thumbs up if you love the video. And of course, come and say hi to me on social media. Tag me in your work. I want to see what you guys are up to, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.